everyone, it's Kuro. We are going to be drafting more Walls of Eldraine today. We got refunded from Wizards for that goblin thing that happened allegedly, so we're just gonna keep on drafting. I'm actually drafting from Vegas, and I didn't do too well in the 100k, but that's alright. But that is... what's the qualifier? So the qualifier weekend is something I'm probably not gonna do it. Let's see. So, Premier Draft is back up. Premier Draft is... yep, we can use our draft token. So let us do that. Alright, we are founding. Let's see what we can draft. Should we get another pack 1, pick 1 Decadent Dragon? Or even like Rough Triplets? That could be cool. Alright, pack 1, pick 1. God damn it, it's another Lich Knight's Conquest. So there's also Curiosity in here, which wouldn't be a terrible pick. The Cauldron is nice, but there's also Werefox, which I tend to overrate. But for now, I'll probably just take the Lich Knight's Conquest because it is a cool rare. Unfortunately, I have 4 of them already. But I don't like starting off in blue, so I'll pass on the Curiosity for now. I would like the Werefox to wheel and maybe defeat the Cauldron. Johann is not something I'm terribly interested in, and Troya never leaves the battlefield, after. At least whenever I play it. Chancellor of Tales is not something terribly exciting I'd like. So I think this is kind of an underwhelming pack in general. So we will go for just the Lich Knight's Conquest. Right, so pack 2, we have Extraordinary Journey, which isn't a terrible card. It's actually quite good, especially if it acts as a board weight plus extra triggers. Rat Out, Cut In, Grasp of Fate are all fine in this pack. I like Root Rider's Lawn, but I'm mostly looking at the end of this champion. I would love for Root Rider's Lawn to wheel maybe Rat Out or Cut In, and then I would take a look at some of the white cards here. Overall, I'm still not terribly interested in a lot of these cards. So we're playing against Wet Bamboo, Alpha Time Lock, RD1237, Arthur, Kyogu, Azuric, and Mota. Interesting. But yeah, it appears the person to my right seems to be taking time to pick, so we will just continue here. Overall, I think that this pack is kind of underwhelming. We don't really have a good signal of what our player picked. But here, however, we have a Shirai. Edgewalk is here, another Fawn. Loaded Bond is cool, but I don't think I've never seen it work. I might take the Threadbind Click because it is removable, but we're still not entirely sold on any specific color pair. Lich Knight's Conquest is a card I wouldn't mind cutting if it doesn't work out. So here, I'm kind of interested in like Shirai maybe. Possibly the Warehouse Tabby, or even like Edgewall pack, and possibly the Root Rider Fawn. Shirai, I will probably leave for just a second. See if it can reel. If it tables, then we'll pick it. But for now, I will just grab the Edgewall pack. Alright, so here we have back for seconds, Vampiric Rites, Evolving, Heat the Cauldron, Witch's Mark. I think red-black still seems to be open, which is kind of strange, because of just the sheer velocity and consistency of chill spells here. So I'm gonna take bad for seconds. If we can pick up a really powerful full drop, then it will be worth it. If not, it might not make the main board. But this brings us back into black. Alright, so Nepa is a perfectly great card in this pack. Everything else is kind of mid. So we'll just take Neva as a regrowth that potentially regrows again. Grotto's Vampiric is here. You got Spear Guard. I'm gonna take the Crystal Grotto just because we don't know the colors. There's a second Grotto, but there's also Celebrant. I'm gonna take the Celebrant in terms of just raw card quality. So we might end up in Abzan again, so I will leave the edge wall on the edge for the side just to see if we will end up playing it. And as we see that, we get past the Monstrous Rage. We also have an Archon's Glory. I'm mostly just looking at these two. They're kind of comparable, but they're both pretty good. I am actually leaning towards the Archon's Glory because we are a little bit deeper into white than red. And we have potentially a few ways to bargaining. There's not much interesting here. I guess we will probably just take the reindeer because it's fine. I'm not happy about playing it, and I would like to cut it as soon as possible. But it is still curve filler. Cool, the Rat-Out did wheel, so we will grab our first copy of Rat-Out from this pack. And so far we have a pile of cards. I'm not convinced that this is a great deck yet. We're just missing a couple rares. But the Shirai did table. So we'll grab the Shirai since we're primary in white and we can afford to splash new with our grotto. And we'll see if we can pick up some more fixing in the next pack. But we're pretty solid in white-black, splashing both green and blue right now. I'd like to go deeper into green, but if we're splashing blue and green, I think that's still fine. In pure crates, I don't think we have the critical massive creatures to make it work, so we will just put it to the side for now. And, yeah, we'll just take the Protective Parents because it's a 3-drop. Well, no, we'll take Not Dead. And hey, our second rat out. Ooh, pack 2, pick 1. We get the Fortress. I will most likely take the Fortress here because it is fixing in the 2 primary colors. There's still a Gingerbread Hunter, which is also quite amazing in this pack. And Rat Out and Shadow of the Oath are just flying cards. So I would love for Back for Seconds or Gingerbread to wheel because I know for a fact that I need to take this Fortress. Alright, our pack 2, Smothering Tithe, which we don't take, unfortunately. And Rowan, Sign of Light. And there's another champion. I think I want to take the Rowan, Sign of War. Actually, no, maybe, nah. I'm pretty sure we should just take the... Well, hold on. We're getting really strong signals that Black-Red is open from our left. So I think we'll take the Rowan, see if we can table the Totem Cans and maybe the Monstrosity or like the champion. And we'll see what we can do with red. Awesome, Spellbook Defender passed 3 people. So that's actually quite impressive because this thing is kind of like the 2-drop from Zendikar Rising that just made things really problematic. There's also Welcome to Sweet Tooth here and a Dove of Knights, which might be actually interesting now that we pick up the Spellbook. Well, Dawn of Hope is a fine card. I'm not interested in playing it here. There's a Grace will take down, which might be an incredible kill spell based on just a creature quality and also the Spellbook Defender. So we'll just take that for now. Well, we have Rowan, the Little Sign of Peace in this pack. However, I kind of want to take the Imidane Recruiter, but there's also a Stab Wound. I think we'll take the Recruiter and start prioritizing fixing ASAP, because now we are in... Yeah, we are in a weird combination of colors that is a little stressful to build in. We are officially in 5 color. So we can, let's see, we have 2 pieces of fixing, we have no spell fixing. Stockpile and Celebrant kind of helps a little bit. It's not amazing. Realistically, the Rowan is just a 3-mana beat stick, so if we end up in red-black, we will play it. But if not, I don't think it's worth splashing for. Tale for the Ages, okay. I think I know what I'm doing now. Interesting. The entire left side of the table seems to not be in white. So I think we pivot out of green because we'll probably still splash for green. But I think we can confidently be in a red-white because we pick up our second Imidane Recruiter. There's a Basalo Knight here. There's a Genealogist. I'm gonna take the Basalo Knight. Well, I guess Genealogist is a little bit more helpful. But we might be cutting green, so we'll take the Basalo here. So does our deck actually look closer to like 4-drop, 3 drops? maybe cut green here. So that we're in white, black, red, splashing for 1 blue and 1 green. That looks pretty acceptable. I like that. So here we can actually start picking up Protective Parents. There was a Shadow the Oath in that pack, but we have a number of high value cards. Alright, Totem Chest did wheel, but I don't think I'm interested in that anymore. However, there also doesn't seem to be anything else of interest. And if we are going to be in red, black, white, I think that's fine. There's a second copy of Protective Parents in a Rado. I don't like playing it, but I guess we'll take the second copy, just so we have some more curve filler. So in this point, we're splashing green for 1 Atlas Champion and splashing blue for Shirai. I think that should be fine. We're gonna grab the next copy of Protective Parents. I don't think I'll be playing all 3 of these. I don't want to play any of them, frankly. Ooh, Ratcatcher. That is a card I am fine with getting. Alright, so our pack 3 pick one is a little bit sad. We just have the Iron Crag, which is a fine mana rock, but I'm more interested in like Cooped Up here. Maybe a second Agatha's Champion. My Stone Splitter's not bad, and there's also a Vermin here too. But also there's Curse of the Werefox. I want to say the person to my right is picking up white. Green seems to be also really dry, so I'm gonna leave off the Werefox for now. But I will take a Cooped Up. We'll probably end up moving to Vassallo Knight. We have a second Shirai in this pack. And frankly, nothing else. We're gonna get a 4th copy of Protective Parents from the... But for now, we'll take the Shirai. There's a Rotisserie Elemental, which I care almost not at all about. There's Mary Bards. Ashok's Reaper is fine. Hopeful Vigil is a great card. I'll probably take here. Alright, we are in white-red, so we're gonna take the Ash here. Although, realistically, Ash will probably wheel. I'm gonna take the Candy Grapple here. Dragon Mantle is also cool, but I don't care that much. Because we are quite light on removal. Now that I look at it, we have a Cooped Up, we have a Candy Grapple, and that's about it for removal. So we're just going to try and hit them hard and quickly. Well, I have the Lich Knight's Conquest because we have a decent number of removals and enchantments to bargain away to re-summon. There's a second Edgewall path. Although I might take the Conceited Witch here. I think that's the better option. Alright, we're almost done. Pack 2, pick 5. What's it gonna be? Right, so here we have a Raid Bombardment, which is kind of cool. Actually, there's a Towards the Towers here. And a Glass Casket. Interesting. I think I will actually take the Raid Bombardment. Just because I have enough ways to make tokens, and threatening to just add a +1 to everything is really annoying. We'll take a second Conceited Witch. Right, I don't like 3 Bowls of Porridge, so we'll take the second Ratcatcher. I actually don't even think we need to splash green. It might just be better if we just consistently try and hit them really quickly and hard by, like, turn 3. Because, like, we'll probably put in a cup. I don't know if I want the first copy of Booster here. Vermin is quite nice with all the sack outlets, and the fact that it gets, uncommonly large. I don't have many ways to trigger the other cards, so I'll leave it for there. I'll take the Twinville guide. Lord of Valor, Firebolt, and Bards. I will probably take... We don't have many 2-drop creatures, so I'll take the Catcher here. And hey, what did I say? Ash did wheel. Nice. Cool. We didn't get back the Dragon Mantle, but frankly, I don't think I care that much about that. Grab a not dead here. And what is the last card we're stuck with? Soul Guide Lancer. Cool. I will throw it inside. Alright, let's see what I drafted. I frankly don't remember. It's been a couple days since I last played this deck. I see. I don't think this deck is great. It actually is kind of dog water now that I look at it. I drafted Lich Knight's Conquest for some reason. I don't really... yeah, I think I do need to put in Bat for seconds. Hi, Bati! Welcome in! How have you been doing? I'll toss this back in. I don't know what to cut, because, like, I want white for the spellbook tail, because I think that'd be really cool. But then, like, red is also really strong, and I have basically no removal. I think Goblin Bombardment might be able to be cut. Because realistically, I might be able to, like, take out that Goblin. Even maybe Mary Bards. Ooh, like Cheap Goblin? Interesting. Hi, Foster. How you doing? Cause, like, I think I do overrank, Edgewall a little bit. Cut the trainees and Ash. Cut the rats! Think of the rats! Alright, well, we're now down. I guess I could put in another rat. Oh, that is fair. Because, like, Basado and Twinville... Not Twinville. Twinville is kind of bad here. I think maybe Rhine for a reindeer might even be okay. No, but she's... Come on, she's just like a chunky fortitude. She's got stats. Stats for days. Oh, that is true. Protective parents with a sack outlet. She has stats for one day? That's fair. Before we get too deep into it, shout out to Dreadnought Games. They're super cool. Check them out. This deck is still a kind of mid. We're fighting for life out here. Rat out and right. Cut the pack. No, my good doggo. I do really think that the red splash note here is a lot better. I need to rebalance my mana though. Cool. We're at 42. So I think I'm just gonna farm here. Oh, wait, hold on. I got a bunch of card styles for this reason. Ooh. I think only 2 cards change, but that's a... Caught a pen? Alright, we all have 1 parrot now. So far we are 2-0. But maybe we can make it work. We're gonna try to make it work. But in other news, the Doctor Who spoiler started today. There looks to be some pretty cool cards. I didn't look at many of them, but I do want to make a enchantment only review. Cool. We have a pretty good hand. Damn. Oh, one of my favorite combos I got to do in Vegas was that I did pull a Restless Fortress, and I was able to brave the wilds and permanently turn this into a 3/3, and that was obnoxious. But let's see, so... Ooh, that's going to be rough. They do get a hit here. I don't have a great reason for 2 mana, so I will probably play the Grotto. And then rat out their Ginger Brute, but they are at parity. Just because they were able to... It's gonna be a land. We're gonna bottom the land. Never mind. Well, hold on. We do want 5 mana. We do like that recruiter. I think... Well, no, I don't think we actually need this mana. I don't think we need that mana. And we will just... Right out here. Yeah, just in case they have some sort of protection spell on their... Which I don't think they have white open, so they most likely have an Archon Scullery in their hand. I'm not gonna get 2 for 1 today. Damn it, they have Knight of Doves. Well, at least we got it out before they were able to do anything scary with it. Cool, so we could cooped up, but that's not terribly useful, and then we could also concede Witch on this. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know quite why I'm doing this, but I feel like this was one of the plays I could have done. I like applying pressure, but this might not be one of the aggro decks that I typically build. We don't have anything in the yard for Neva. But I do want to drop her as soon as possible, so applying Protective Parents last turn might have been the better... Just so we can try and trade off it. Ooh, alternative. We just drop the Neva, and the next turn... Yeah, and the next turn we'll play Spellbook Vendor and just start putting out things on... Cool. So I'll run this out. We'll attack. If they block, that's great for me. Although they probably have a... I have a feeling that they have some sort of removal spell. Because if they... Cool, they take the 2. As long as Neva survives through next turn, we're in a very, very good place. Because then we'll have, what? 2 mana... If we draw a land... If we draw the land, it doesn't really change much. They get a pretty free attack. We don't block. They don't have a way to block Neva. Unless they produce 2... Unless they play 2 creatures somehow. But we should be able to deal with that as well. Anyway. Hey! Okay. That's cool. We don't have a land, so I still think we play Spellbook Vendors here. Yeah. We'll play Spellbook Vendor. We will cycle the... We'll pay 1. Cycle that roll, they take 1. Neva gets big. Scry 1. Do we want this? I guess with the Protective Parents, it's actually quite useful. So we'll leave that on top. And then we get in a pretty easy... Oh, well, hey, there's the rights again. They can block, but I don't know if it's in their best interest to... Oh, there's the block. That's fine. Neva gets another counter. We still see the Vampiric Rights. As long as they... I mean, they're on the defensive now, so if they play another creature, they can still keep pushing in damage. If not, I just need 1 Kuda removal spell or Imitate Recruiter. Ooh, they're gonna push. Alright. I guess they're just gonna try to race me here. They are in 3 color. Uh-oh, they're hovering over it. Please don't kill my Spellbook Vendor. I need this guy. Cool, it lives. So we have effectively... could cooped up and still have enough for that. And still have enough for, Neva. Or we could, like, Celebrant. Because this 1/3 doesn't do much. They have mana open, they probably have a Light Blades, but they have no way to sap. So I think the better play is to, cooped up here. And then cooped up will fall off, this becomes a 5/5. We get to scry 1. If it's a land, I think we actually need the land here. Yep, this is a draft deck, but it's kind of a high key mid. It's really, really bad. It's kind of lukewarm. We'll leave the land on top. We will put the sorcerer roll on. Yep, we'll put it on the. Let's put it on the. I'm gonna put it on Neva, just because I think we can still continue to push through the damage. We are. If they have a Light Blades, if I put it on the vendor, it would have still been fine. Although, actually, putting on the vendor, and if it dies to Light Blades, then it would have grown Neva by 1. Here, if they kill it, I don't get much value. Yep, there's the Light Blades. Well, at this point, I think we're just gonna try and push. If we need the life, I would probably, crap, I did bottom that land just now. I was gonna say, if we didn't bottom the land, we could have animated Restless and just start draining them as well. That is true. The better play, in my opinion, probably would have been to put the sorcerer roll on the, spellbook vendor. Because at least here, ooh, okay, that's pretty funny. Alright, well, do I have the mana for this stuff? Oh, I don't think I have the mana for it. Because I'm trying to see. Yeah, I'm going to run out the vampiric rights here. No, if I put it on the, if I put it on Neva and they remove it with Light Blades, Neva still gets a count. And the strength wouldn't have, Cool, so I do want to hold up Not Dead, but unfortunately we don't have that extra mana. I'm not gonna attack here. Well, hold on. I don't know what to do here. Fuck. Because if we attack, we get them down to 4. We play a blocker, and we still potentially would die. So I think we just hold. I will run out the. Run an awkward place because I just need 1 more mana. I'm gonna play the stockpiling here actually, just so I can bounce the roll. Oh, that didn't work how I wanted it to. God damn it. Fuck. Okay, well that makes things really weird. Alright, well now that I don't have black open for Not Dead, this attack is actually a little bit scarier too. So we'll play like this and hope that they don't have real. Because they have, like, what? They could represent a giant growth? Yep, there's the Titanic. Ooh, that was game regardless. Damn! Fuck. They just had it. Wow, okay, well, I'm pretty happy with that loss. That was a good game. That was better than the 2 other games I played. It is a little sad we went 0-3, but that's alright. I'll just claim. I do have the draft token, so I probably would just run it again. Let's see what's in here. Lord Skitter's Blessing and Doubling Season. We finally got the doubling season! If you want, I'm down. Yeah, I don't have the deck, however.